Hi guys, this is RetroPals from the RetroPals blog. If you're following our blog, you will have seen that I've started the biggest haul, a series where I bought one big lot of games and I'm going to show you guys some of them. On the blog I will feature 5 games, but here I will show you everything I got, everything I've added to the collection. Some things were double, some things got on the trade pile, so I won't show these or do it really quick. First, the PS3, more recent games, not really retro, but I still wanted to show you guys. I've got some Ratchet & Clank games here, Ratchet & Clank Q-Force, the original trilogy for the PS2, of course that's the reason why I keep these. You have Ratchet & Clank All for One. If you read about it, the games are probably not that good as of the PS2 era, but still, if you start collecting a series, you want a complete series. Here we have Ratchet & Clank Quest for Booty. I was surprised at the amount of Ratchet & Clank games released on the PS3 system. And here we have one. This is one I'm featuring in the blog, Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. If I grab here after me, I have the collector's edition standing right here. But this is the normal edition, so I'm going to keep that. I'm a Final Fantasy collector, so I just have to keep everything that's unique. Finally, another Final Fantasy game I love playing, because the 13th trilogy and even the 12th installment were not really my kind of thing. I get them because I'm a Final Fantasy collector, but I'm not really happy at how they play. There was also this Tales of Exilia Day 1 edition, not that old. I was going to pick it up if I find it cheap, but hey, if it's in here, why not keep it? And then we have this one. As I stated, not my favorite game, but hey, I'm still on the lookout for that beautiful Crystal edition. Now this is a nice one to have already. I got the US version, so now I got this PAL Collector's Edition. It has the soundtrack, not that epic, of course, it's not Nobuo Uematsu. And there's a booklet in here, The Art of. Always nice to see. Oh, I got this wall scroll. So that's it for the PlayStation 3 part. So no very special games in the PlayStation 3 pile. So let's hope here in the PS2 that we have something more in. As you can see, it's a little bigger pile, and this has some good titles. Or PlayStation 2 titles aren't that expensive at the moment, they are pretty low. You can pick up games at €1 per piece, but this has some nice JRPGs, RPGs, and that's what I love. So I don't know when I will have time to play them all, but good to have them in the collection, right? First one, Shadow of Memories, Eternal Ring, Wild Arms 3. I have to be honest, I have never played a Wild Arms, but they are supposed to be good. Puzzle Quest, nice puzzle game with some anime kind of graphics, always good. If I see a cover like this, I will always pick it up, if it's cheap, of course. Maximo for the PS2, Circus Maximus, Phantasy Star Universe. I'm starting to pick up a lot of Phantasy Star games really cheap. I didn't know there were that much games of it. Hopefully I'll play them someday. Evergrace. Don't know that much about it. Odin Sphere. Really nice cover. This kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Probably going to be something else. Summoner 2, Aeon Flux, with the beautiful Charlize Theron. Portal Runner, another prequel to Portal, but hey, maybe it's good. Fantavision, a really nice cover. The retro colors. Of course I have to pick this up. Rayman 10th anniversary. I don't really collect anniversary editions or re-releases, but hey, Rayman, it's pretty epic character, so like I previously stated, if you find it cheap, add it to the collection. Can't be that bad. One of the games I feature, Shadow Hearts. I really want to get into this. It plays before World War I. Looks really nice. Legend of Kai. Legaia 2 Dual Saga. And then a beautiful one, Grandia 2. I really want to get into these games. Like I see it's Italian. Normally I wouldn't keep it if it's a foreign language. But hey, I'm not going to throw away this one. Let's search for the English version. And then we can put it on the trade pile. And then Ephemeral Fantasia. Again a beautiful cover. A lot of games on the PS2 I never saw in stores. Beautiful. And then the last pile, Valkyrie Profile 2, Dark Chronicle, again very nice cover, looks a little bit like Zidane from Final Fantasy IX. Breed of Fire, Dragonheart, or Dragon Quarters, sorry. Dark Cloud, one that is featured in the post as well. It's in Dutch. You guys probably won't understand it. Ratchet and Clank didn't have the original one yet. Some people ask crazy prices for them. I'll just be patient and wait for them to find them in a lot, like this one. And then this one was twice in the lot. Samurai Legend Musashi. Again, beautiful cover. Orphan, Sign of Sorcery. And a PS1 Legend Crash Bandicoot action pack. Just have to add it to the collection. Not that I would pay big money for something like this. So, and here we arrived at the PS1 games. Here are the more expensive games. As you maybe can see, like Suikoden here, which is featured on the post, is a little yellowy. That's the downside from this lot. They were smokers, and you see it sometimes on consoles or on games. But cases are replaceable. Suikoden is a really wanted game, fairly uncommon, so I'm really happy to have this in the collection. I can now be patient on the lookout for a cleaner copy if I want to. But I can start playing, of course, and that is the most important thing. Vagrant Story. I saw this a lot in the stores. They had one for 15 euros, but I still wanted to wait till I got a good deal. Now I finally have it. Really want to try this one out. Here, the original Wild Arms. Looks really good. Also want to try it out. Techno Mage. Strange title. Want to look up some more information about it. Who knows? And this is Alundra, of course. I was looking at the cover. A little bit hard to read. Another classic JRPG. Egypt, Tomb of the Pharaoh. Looks like a point and click adventure. Love those kind of games on the PC in my early days. But I'm mostly a console gamer, so maybe it's fun on console too. Miss Pac-Man. I pick up all of these Pac-Man variations. Of course, it's a very iconic character. I love these games. Darkstalkers 3. Warriors of Might and Magic. Star Ocean, the second story. I also got this on the PSP. I have not tried it out yet. This is a Breath of Fire 2. Darkstone Reigns. Don't really know much about this game. Breath of Fire 4. You see a lot of top JRPG series. But if I'm going to have to play them all till the end, I'm gonna be dead by then. One I searched for a long time, Crash Bandicoot, the Black Label version. People also ask pretty high prices for them. I just don't want to pick them up at 15 euros or something. I only want to pay max 5 euros maybe. It's in the lot now. I'm very happy with this one. It's common, but hey, it's classic. Then Grandia, not the cover I want, a Ubisoft exclusive. I rather have the full image. It's the start. Guardian of Darkness. Kudelka. You will see that name in the blog. It has something to do with a PlayStation 2 title. Legend of Legaia, or Legaia, it's probably Legaia. Saga Frontier 2. Atlantis The Lost Tales. I had this one before, I sold it. I don't know why. Looks pretty good also from the point and click adventures. Alundra 2. Soulblade. And the memory of my camera was out for the last two games, maybe the most important games. Well, this first one you can find it Tommy 2 for around 30 euros retail. In the US it's called Tomba 2. Don't know why they did it. Go to Wikipedia if you want to know, or you can put it down below in the comments. And then the most important one, probably the most expensive one of the PS1 titles, Tombi. This retails around 80 euros. Much wanted game, very colorful. I really like the cover. I never saw it when I was a kid. I never saw it in the wild when I started looking for it, but hey, here it is, and I finally can say that I have Tombi and Tombi 2, so some nice titles there. Hey, we're not done yet. I have some extras here, which I found in the lot. They are mostly PlayStation stuff now too. Don't mention them in the blog, so some exclusive things. Final Fantasy Advent Children. I already have the DVD, but not in this style. I would not buy it, especially on eBay or something like that, but if I find it in a lot like here, hey, why not just keep it? I mean, how much is it worth? Not that much. And also, The Spirits Within. I love these movies, by the way. Then some jewels. I saw these ones on a convention I went to with Vulturius, but I didn't pick them up. They are not that important for me, but I'm very happy to have them as a Final Fantasy collector. I don't think it's complete here. Doesn't seem like to be an inlay. I don't think they will sell it like this. Hey, that's a nice sword, don't you think? And here we have the necklace. I don't know if there's something else in here. No. Nice thing to have. As a Final Fantasy collector, you want it all. This is something else. A smoke set for Final Fantasy X. I think the collector was a fan of 10 too. So am I. So here you have a little tray. And here you can put in your cigarettes. I won't open it now. But you see what it is. Again, nice addition. Wasn't looking for it especially, but we'll certainly keep it. Then something nice. A PlayStation memory card in box. Should be worth tens of euros. No, probably not. But nice to have. and a PlayStation 2 remote. I also have the piece that connects to the PS2 that makes the connection. Never bought it. I didn't mind using my controller as a DVD remote. Hey, it's nice. And then I have some beautiful guides here. I'm usually not collecting guides, but these are almost all Final Fantasy guides and some other great games. I cannot get rid of this. I mean, I have to keep this. Final Fantasy X2. Never started that one, although I finished 10. This is 13.2. A lot of 13.2 stuff, and I don't even like the game. A beautiful hardcover Tomb Raider limited edition of the new game. I'm very happy with the reboot of Lara Croft, let me tell you that. It looks like a beautiful book. Wow, really nice, really cool to have. The owner also had a beautiful original Lara Croft statue. I really hope I can pick it up at a later date. He promised to tell me if he finds it. I have Kingdom Hearts here. Crash Bandicoot, really nice. Dragon Quest 8. The Journey of the Cursed King, great game, really love it. Zelda, Ocarina of Time, not really PlayStation, but hey, it's in here. Wanted to show you guys. Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy 3. Beautiful that he has all these. 7, a favorite of many of you. 9, my favorite maybe. And then as a last thing, I'm hurrying because my battery is almost finished. These Lara Croft mouse mats. Really nice. I already have one. It's a set of 6. So I will search for them. Be on the lookout for them. They are still in the packaging. So really nice. So guys, hope you liked it. Still gaining some experience with the camera, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to one of our channels, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and like the post on our blog. It really helps. Thank you guys. See you next time.